So, people say follow your passion and everything will work out. Yeah, I followed mine and it did work out. Just not in a overnight success kind of thing, but it was slow, painful, messy, and confusing. And at a point, I started to doubt my own existence. But it was all worth it. So, hi, my name is Krina Panchal, and I'm a full time artist, content creator, surface pattern designer. And today I thought, why not I just sit down and share how I make income through my art, because I get asked this question a lot of time, and people really want to know that if art or painting is actually a good career that you can make money out of. And I would say it's totally worth it and you can totally do this. But there's a secret, and that is multiple streams of income. So, in this video, I'm going to share with you what are my different income streams, and I'm also going to share with you how each of them started and how they are going. So, watch this video till the end, and I hope this video can inspire you to follow your dream as well. So, stick around. So, before we start, I just wanted to share a backstory so you can understand how it all started, how I was able to make this career choice for myself. I've been painting since I was a very little girl, and that was something I was really good at. But back then, painting was never considered a real career, so I never thought painting as my career that I could pursue. So while I grew up, my mom is a fashion design professor, and that way I got into fashion because I thought it's a really creative career and I could definitely paint some beautiful fashion illustrations that I really enjoyed creating. But silly me did not understand that fashion design is not just about creating beautiful illustrations, it's way more than that. So of course, it was not a right career choice for me. Then I made a very smart next decision, which was doing my master's in marketing, because I thought that's very wise decision of me, and go move to abroad and study there. So you see, I was trying my best not to listen to my own heart, and I was just trying to fight my own gut feel. Basically, I was doing everything except listening to my own heart, which just wanted to paint. So, on a random day, I was sitting with my parents and they told me that you have so much potential. Why don't you do something on your own? I don't know, this is the exact thing they have told me so many times before, but that day it just clicked in me, and that moment I decided I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying in India and pursue my interest and do something with my art. I had zero plan. I had no idea what I'm gonna do with my life. I just had a love and passion for art. So now let's start with my income streams. So first is commission. Back in college, I started posting my art on Instagram, not even consistently. So because of that, my friends and family knew that I could paint. My very first commission artwork came from a dear friend who wanted a huge canvas painting for her home. I had never painted on canvas before, but of course, I said, yes, I totally can paint on canvas. And then I googled how to paint on canvas later that night. But anyhow, it all worked out and they loved the painting. I got paid, and most importantly, I got the confidence that I can paint and I can earn from that. And fast forward to today's time, I get commission artwork on regular basis, mostly booking for months. And I am so grateful. I'm so happy that I said yes even when I was not completely ready to take those opportunities. But you know, those opportunities teach you way too much. So, the moral of the story is say yes, even if you're confused, you're still not ready, just say yes and take the opportunity. Next one is surface pattern design. So, if you don't know what surface pattern design is, so I create different artworks, different prints, and digitize them, and that later can be printed on different surfaces like stationaries, clothes, or dineware, etc. So, this one started when I decided I wanted to stay in India. So, as you all know, that I studied fashion, and during my years in the college, I learned about surface pattern design because we had a course and they taught us about surface pattern design, but it was not in much of a depth. But that caught my attention. I was really interested in that. So I started learning from YouTube. I took a few classes on different platforms and learned Photoshop, Illustrator, and I started working on building my own portfolio. So every day after my college, after my work, I just sat on my computer and work on my portfolio building and send emails to different brands and reach out to them. But after doing so much, I there was not a single yes. I was constantly getting rejection time after time, but I did not give up. I kept on working on that, but but miracle happened. So suddenly someone popped up on my Insta and they sent me a message saying they loved my artwork and they actually wanted to work with me. um I don't know, every time I think about that moment, it still give me goosebumps because that was something I never even expected, that someone will find my work through Instagram and reach out to me, um, to work with me. And that day, everything changed for me. So while I was in my college last year, I started working with them and started creating beautiful designs for tableware and dineware. And it's been 3 years. We are still working together, and um, it gives me so much joy to see when my artwork gets featured in different products, and it also got featured in a magazine and one Hollywood show. So it just feels like dream came true. So yeah, that's how my surface pattern design income started. Okay, so the next one is cafe sketching turned to a paid job. So this is very interesting one because there was a phase when I was just working from home, and I was at a point I was really bored, and I started going to different cafes, and I would take my sketchbook with me. I would sit there, sketch, and have food and make cute reels. So one day, my sister and I were sitting in a cafe. We were sketching, we were making reels and everything. And there was a one girl who approached me and be like, "I really like what you're doing, and would you be interested in working with a cafe?" I was like, okay, sounds interesting. And then next day, she reached out to me through my Insta page, and she asked me if I can create a collaborative reel with a cute bakery. And I was like, I'm really excited for this. So that was the time I made my very first collaborative reel with a bakery. For that reel, we shot like I went to this beautiful bakery. I had some really delicious food, and I sketched my whole experience in my sketchbook. And in a way, we just promoted this place. So it was really fun. And after that reel, I started getting more and more cafe collaboration offers, and yeah, that's how my content creation journey started. And this is so crazy to me that I was just doing something that I truly enjoy, and somehow it ended up creating a whole another income stream for me. And I find it very fascinating because nowadays, it's so much easier to make money if you know how to monetize your skills. So, yeah, You just need to put yourself out there in the world. So the moral of the story is, you just need to put yourself out there, do what you love, uh, try to stand out, don't try too hard, just be yourself, and world will notice you. So after collaborating with beautiful cafes and resorts, a lot of different brands started reaching out to me for collaborations, like art supplies, sketchbooks, clothing brands. I also started doing some product launches with brands, and that was really fun because I was just being myself, and things started aligning with what I was doing, what I love, and it all created a whole new income stream for me. So the next one is selling my own artwork. If you don't know, I still do not have my own website yet, but we are building it. So this is another income stream for me. I'll create my own artworks, my original artworks, and put it on my Insta page, create beautiful reels for this, and people, whoever likes it, they DM me if they are interested in buying it. The painting is sold. Recently I made this painting, and people really loved it, and I think it took me just 2 days and the painting was sold. So yeah, it's very much possible that if you're just starting out and if you do not have a website, but yeah, if you want to get it like very professional thing, then yeah, definitely you will require a website. And I am soon launching my own website, so I'm really excited for that. Okay, so the next one is live wedding painting. So if you do not know what it is, I'll create artwork on the location. Like if some ceremony is going on, suppose it's a wedding ceremony, so I'll stand there, I'll create a beautiful artwork of, and create that whole scene in my artwork, kind of thing. First of all, I'll tell you, I do not do live wedding paintings anymore, but I wanted to add this in this list because I made huge amount of money from this. So I thought it would be really nice if I can just include it. If you want to try, if you want to do live wedding painting, so it can also give you some bit of idea that this is something that you can totally do this. So my live wedding painting thing started around I think December. Yeah, I think December. Okay, now let me tell you how this actually started for me. I was just scrolling through my Insta and I found a lot of artists creating this beautiful live wedding paintings, and I was so fascinated. And I was like, I really wanted to try that, but I don't know, like, if if that was possible in India, because at that time it was not that much popular. Like, I was just kind of manifesting this thing. So what happened is, I was creating few custom artworks for a friend who had a friend who was getting married. And so they asked me if I can do live painting for one of their function. So it was a pool party, and at a moment I was like, okay, sure, I can totally do this. Again, I had no clue how I'm going to do it, but I think I have this thing that I'll just say yes to things that I don't know how to do. So again, I said yes. Yes, I can totally do that. I was really excited that I finally got a chance to create this live wedding painting kind of a thing. And I reached the venue and I started working, but I did not plan anything. I was like, okay, I know how to paint, so I will figure everything out. Again, I do not know how am I going to do this, because I did not calculate time, like how am I going to finish all that much in a certain amount of time. So I started my artwork. It already started getting dark, and I had no clue. I could not see my colors. I was like, I did not even had lights. So I was so terrified. Like, this was my very first chance, and I was about to ruin it. So I told them that it's getting dark, so I cannot paint any further. But I told them I'm gonna take this artwork in my house, and I'm going to finish it up and I'll give it to you tomorrow. So I'll finish this artwork and give them to the next day. I really like the painting and I actually learned a lot. There were so many things that I needed to take care of which I did not even take in consideration. So that was my very much a learning day for me. Also made a nice reel for that live pool party thing, and I posted on Insta. And after that, I started getting more and more live wedding painting offers. The more I started doing, the more I learned like how I can manage my time, what are the ways I can finish my artwork very fast, very easily, and still make something that people will love. So yeah, I think it was a crazy ride. I did so many live wedding paintings. There were some, they were just amazing. I had such a great time. The people were so sweet, so kind, and there were times when I was standing near my aisle and I was like, why did I even say yes for this? I totally regret it. And so yeah, I have like very mixed feeling for this, because at a point it started getting very exhausting. I've made great money, but I don't think it was for me. And if you have some questions regarding this, you can totally reach out to me on my Insta page, because come on, it's a lot of money, baby. It's a lot of money, because right now in India it's booming like crazy. Even I think it's been 6 months since I haven't done any live wedding paintings. I've like just stopped doing those, but even to this day I get at least one text for live wedding painting in a week. Okay, if you are thinking like how much you can charge for that, I think you can easily charge 15, 20. I think there are people who charge 70K for live wedding painting. So I mean, this is insane. So if you want to make a career in that, you got like good money in that. So yeah, I think that's great career option if you want to go in that direction. So I have around 6 months of experience in live wedding paintings, and in that time period I have created so many live wedding paintings, and I was also featured in Times of India. So I think that was pretty crazy for me. So yeah. Okay, so these are the few income streams that I have built over past 3 years. It was not overnight. It was like one step at a time. It happened with a lot of consistency, a lot of hard work, and a lot of patience. So today I'm juggling with my commission artworks, selling my own artworks, doing content creation, surface pattern design, and now I'm working on launching my own business, which I'll be doing very soon. So I'm really excited for it. And in near future, I want to do more workshops, and I really want to teach other people like how what I've learned throughout these years. If you're in massive middle, keep pushing, keep going, have great faith in yourself, in the universe, that everything will work out, and always, always, always keep room for magic, because universe have mysterious way of making things work out for you. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I hope this video found you some kind of inspiration to follow your dream and not give up so easy. Alright, so I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, and keep that little magic alive in you and just follow your dreams.